Good morning, friends. It's the next day, or it's Tracey and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. I need to unload my phone this morning. I have 13 minutes left to use on it. But it's about 6:15. We got up around 5:30. We went for a little walk. I got up and my husband had made a fire in the kitchen, so it's nice and toasty out there. It's only 7 degrees outside, so it's chilly, so the kids will wake up to a nice warm kitchen, and I'm sure Misha's room, her room is right above the kitchen. Hey! Get down! Sneaky bugger. What are you doing? Oh, my husband left a plate. He must have made a steak last night, and Boris wants the bone. Don't even think about it, Buster. Come on. Nice try, wise guy. Yeah, he must have made that when I went to bed and made a fire and everything, so that's good. I had mentioned yesterday it might be cold, and I wasn't asking him to make a fire. We were just, casually talking about cold mornings and stuff, and I'm like, it might be cold tomorrow because it's supposed to, not be freezing. It's only supposed to go up to like 16 degrees today. Low of, yesterday it said 8, but this morning it said 7. So, it's cool in the mornings. It certainly is. Anyways, the kids have school today. It's Wednesday. And last night I didn't film at all. Some of our electric isn't working. The light in the porch isn't working. The kitchen light isn't working. But like the light above the stove is working, and the fridge and the dishwasher, all of that's working. It's just the light above, and the light in the porch, and the light in the laundry room. And one of the plugs in Mally's room, and one of the plugs in my room is not working. So I don't know. Everything else is working. So I'm like, I went down the basement last night and was, you can tell, like when it's a switch, like if something flicked off, or sometimes you can't tell real well because it doesn't flick all the way, but, I flicked all the ones that were for the kitchen and everything. Eventually, I shut the whole dang house off and turned it back on because I was getting frustrated. It wasn't working. And that didn't do anything. And it can't just be a light bulb if all these random spots. So we're probably going to have to look into getting an electrician. I'm not doing that today, though. Can't afford that today because I imagine it's going to be an arm and a leg. I might talk to Saritha because she's lived here a long time. She knows people she trusts. You know what I mean? I'm not saying people aren't trustworthy, but, I just don't want to be put through the ringer, But if somebody is going to come and has to come into those, they're not fuses, but switch boxes, power boxes down the basement, I want to clear the path down there. There's a old table that was here when we bought the house, full of old paint cans that were for the house, but when I tried to use those when me and Dad started painting, they're no good anymore. So I want to clear that off because it's right down there and it's gross, and I'm sure an electrician will not care one little bit, but in my mind, that needs to be clear. A nice clear walkway. That's what I got to do. So that's going to be a goal in the next day or two to do that. I think there's a certain way you got to dispose of old paint. I think you bring it to like a place or something, but I said, I'll bring them up. He's like, yeah, I'll get rid of them. Like, he's not going to go dump them or anything, but there's a way you got to get rid of them. And it's out on the dump road where I don't know, there's some place where you drop old chemical stuff. I said, I'll bring it up and put it on back of the truck and leave it in your hands and you can do the rest of it. He's like, yep. And I said, yep. And that's that. Anyways, my coffee is right here. I am going to have my coffee. And yeah, feeling really good this morning. Not that I was feeling bad before, but I'm awake. It's like good morning to the moon. It's a crescent moon, so it's smiling at me. I said, good morning, moon, because it's like the, looking all, good and everything. And yeah, anyways, I'm gonna have my coffee and I'll check back in a bit. Okay, we're outside. I just brought compost out and brought the thing back in. Maze, remember? All right, have a good day at school, children. I love you. I don't see where Devin is, so. He's driving slow just in case. Oh, Maze is waving too. Just in case Devin comes out running. Which I don't think he is. There they go. All right. Whew. Yeah, I had to go and unload my phone while I was getting those guys up. So, we'll see how today goes. I'm gonna go wake up Mally and Messiah. That's a struggle sometimes. They're just grouchy bears, but you know how it goes. Alright guys, I'm outside again with the big kids. Well, Messiah's coming out, but I was upstairs editing another video. Hey! Gotta go because the leash is over and I don't want to get tripwired. Anyways, I just fed Randall. I put a bit of bun there for Timothy and Barbara. One of my buns that the kids didn't eat. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, that video I'm editing now, it's a combination of 3 days all squished into one, because a couple of days I didn't really film. So yeah, it's chilly out. I'm putting wood in that fire. My husband had a big fire going this morning. I forget if I told you that. I'm putting wood in it when I go in. Alright, have a good day at school. I love you. Alright, calm down. Play it cool, would ya? Oh. Ooh. Oh, there's Herbie up there, the seagull. Alright. Okay. What are you eating a stick for? You're gonna go in and have your breakfast now. Oh, okay guys, I'm down in my basement. Look at the cobwebs. This is that table I was telling you about. It's all full of paint cans that were here when we moved in. Like it has, trim, wood box, black trim, but none of it's any good. It's been here for years. So I'm going to bring this up and set it outside the front door, and then maybe bring the truck over to put it on back of the truck. Then this table will be fine. It's over here where our fuse boxes are. This is all my empty wine bottles and carboys, because I used to make wine like a crazy person all the time, wine and beer. Yeah. So I switched them and switched them and switched them, and I don't know what else to do. So all right, look at that. It's too bad it all went to waste, but it was old when we got here. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things that were just left down there because we didn't really need to do anything with it, but now it's time to do something with it. And there's some old boxes, and I have a big garbage bag of stuff that just needs to go from down there. I'm certainly not done down there, but that's probably all I'll do today. The truck's over there. And yeah, this will be out of the way. It's a big old mess in front of my house, but it's up out of my basement and it's fine. But all right, there, I backed the truck over. It's all full of leaves and a tire, but yeah, that's going on back. All right, there's that big bag. I'm not lifting that up there. My husband can do that. Some old damp boxes and all the paint, so he can take care of the rest of this stuff. Alright guys, I just finished editing that video. It's exporting now. But what I'm going to do before I go downstairs, here are all the chairs that go up in the attic. The kids all brought them up here. I said I'll bring them up to the attic because they go in certain corners and tucked away and stuff. But I might as well do this now and get it over with. Alright, that clears up that floor space. Alice always stays up here because the kids got area rugs in their room, or I say area rugs, like mats and stuff, and she's good for doing that. If not, I have my old vacuum up here if they need it. Whew! He fell off for a second, but I put him back up. And yeah, because it was just taking up a lot of space here, and it was high time. It was high time. Okay, well it's 10:04, so it's still morning time. That's done. The truck's loaded. I forget if I started the dishwasher or the washing machine. If not, I got some laundry to fold. I might as well do that now. Oh, okay, guys. It's 1:25, and I was thinking, what am I going to do for supper? I was thinking I was going to make a soup, turkey soup, which I am still going to, but I don't have any potatoes. I was thinking, oh, I'll just cut up 4 or 5 potatoes, dice them up, and put them in here and boil them with some onion soup mix broth. And I realized I don't have any stinking potatoes. I used them all. So what I did, this is a bag of rice. I just took it out of the freezer last week or something when I made those sweet and sour meatballs. I made rice, but we didn't use it all, so I put it in the freezer. And I'm going to make a turkey rice and veggie soup. I don't have to cook the rice. I'll add that in at the end. I don't know if I'll use all that rice. I could do that, or I could do pasta, but I want to use up rice. I mean, there's turkey rice soup, or chicken rice soup, right? So why not have a turkey rice soup? And then I got my peas and carrots here, and corn here. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't really have to cook anything. I just need to warm everything up together. This is that turkey gravy stuff. That was the leftover. I knew I'd had leftover yesterday when I made that. I'm going to add that to it. I have a pitcher of water here. I'm going to add that to this so it loosens up. And I had just a little bit of turkey left. I can add that to it too. I want to save out a little bit for Mally because she loves turkey sandwiches, so she can have a turkey sandwich, maybe. She'd have to have it today because I want to use this up. But, so yeah, and then I'll use up the rest of the buns that I have. Hot turkey and rice soup with buns. Now, if my wood fire was still going, there's coals in there, and I put wood in, but it hasn't caught yet. I don't know whether it will. I could do this on the wood stove, but today I won't. So, I'm going to add this to it. I probably will add an envelope of onion soup mix. 2. I was going to get Harriet, but I'm like, Tracy, don't go overboard. You don't need to make a giant pot of soup. This way, this can probably be eaten up all today. And that'll be that. just trying to break that up a bit. Whatever sticks together, it will break up. It will break up. When it warms up, I'm going to add a little bit more water. Just a little. Alright, then I'll take out, where's my gloves? I will take out some turkey from that bag and throw it in, and I'm just going to warm this up. Then I'll drop veggies in it after it warms up, and that's pretty much it. That's the way to use up your stuff. And my kids like soup. I've never made it with rice before, but I have put rice in chicken noodle soup before. I'm sure it's fine. But I can't believe I wasn't thinking I didn't have any potatoes. Just odd. I usually always have at least one bag of potatoes. Ugh. That rubbery bit. I don't want to take the good pieces for a sandwich. There, I'll leave that. There. So, it's not going to be overwhelmed with turkey, but every bite should have a piece of turkey in it. Alright, let's bring this over to the stove. Alright, turning it up on high right now just so it warms up faster because I'm impatient. Bring over my veggies. There. And the rice. Stick it in the microwave a minute. We'll try that. I'll open the dishwasher, that's done, so it'll cool off. Okay. Onion soup mix. So I won't really add any salt to this because this is pretty much all salt with onion. Alright, I'm gonna, once that starts moving and grooving, when I add the stuff in, I'll bring it back. Alright, I defrosted that some in the microwave, so that's good enough. I was just thinking, maybe if I put it in there frozen, it might, and I start moving it around, it might mush, and I don't want it to mush. And I don't want it to cook anymore, so I'm not going to add that. I'll add it as it cools down a bit, and then, yeah, that's my plan anyways. This is slowly coming up, slowly. But it has a nice, like, gravy color. But I did put lots of water in there, so. It should be good. Good. Alright, this is taking too dang long. Anyways, I emptied the dishwasher, so I did something. I'm just going to taste this broth. Yeah, tastes like turkey dinner. So it tastes like violet. So again, I don't really want to cook this stuff. I just want it to all wake up and be together in one big happy family. Hold on, finishing. There's not much left in there, but not a lot of carrots, but enough for the soup. Just mix that around a minute and see what it looks like. Maybe I should have used Harriet. I don't know. I think that's enough vegetables. That little bit of peas left will be enough for a little freezer bag, and I'm just going to freeze them. I'm tired of them kicking around in my fridge, or I'll mix the rest of the corn and the peas together and a little bit of carrots that's mingled in there, and it'll be a mixed vegetable. That's what it'll be for the next time I make soup or something. So I'm going to get that in a bag. All right, I got it in there. Not a whole lot left, but enough for another soup or something, stir fry or whatever, just a side for a supper. Yeah, I'm going to shut this off. It's 1:52. This will go in, but I'm not putting it in now because I don't want it to turn to mush. I'll just leave it there, put a lid on this, and we'll go outside in a little bit. Yeah, 1:52, so not bad. And I didn't make a big mess making supper. One pot and a scoop. So, not too shabby. Okay, friends, it's 20 after 2. Well, 2:22 actually. I thought we'll come outside. It's a little chilly. I got my sweater on still. I got my feet on the ground though. And that pot's still on the stove, just has a lid on it and it's shut off. So I'll just add some rice to it and warm it up after when they're hungry and give them a bun, buttered bun. And that'll be it. That'll be it. My husband's gone. Well, he left this morning. And yeah, what better thing to do than come sit outside? So anyways, yeah, it's very fall-like day. I can smell some people have their wood fires going. Ours has smoke just trickling out of the chimney, so it might catch, but I'm not going to fiddle with it right now. But the sun is nice, and there's a little breeze. And I fed Randall and Barbara and Timothy earlier, and I just checked Timothy and Barbara's little bit that I put there, and it's gone, so they got theirs. And of course, the Randalls got theirs. And yeah, so I'm just going to sit out here till the kids get home and enjoy the outside. Okay, the kids are home. All right, Violet. You look crazy, you know. We'll see how they made out. How was school? That's good. Come around this way, Maze. I just don't want them to trip you. Okay. They're home. They've been outside playing. Tank is over here with Devin. Misha came and set a bowl right here. She was like, can I have some? I said, no, I haven't even added the rice to it. This is still quite warm. I might just drop some rice in here and that'll be that. I don't know if I'm going to add it all or not. don't know what to do. Ooh, there's not much space. Oh no. No, I'm just gonna leave it because that's still like steaming hot. It's been sitting for a while now, but it's still warm. I'll wait for them to come in, and then I'll dish out the bowls. If they want more rice in it, they can just scoop some out of here because it's defrosted and mix it up in there. It's just I have no more room in that pot at all. All right, they came in now. It's about 4:30. Here's the soup. I didn't add any more rice to it, but it's nice and chunky, kind of. It's not thick like a stew, but there's lots of stuff in there, and a buttered bun, and a leftover Halloween napkin. Well, it wasn't used. I just unfolded it that fancy way we folded it, and yeah, this one's for Misha. Oh, okay, guys, it's a little after 5. That stuff I put in this morning that has been smoldering all day just started a little while ago. There was a cardboard box on top, and it just went poof. But now there's coals in there. You can see that. I'll probably put some wood in it soon. I have my Chromebook here. I had to fill out something for Mally, to get it in an application thing. So fingers crossed, because it'd be good if she can get into it. So we'll see. We'll see. When she does, I can let you know. Okay. Oh, my kitchen light doesn't work. Alright guys, it is almost 6 o'clock. I was just looking at my cupboards. I'm going to make a couple of these chocolate chip muffins. My kitchen light does not work. I'm making just those little packs from Papa because I got a million up there. Do you want to make them?
No.
Are you sure? You're good at baking.
No, I'm not.
Anyways, I should ask Maze if he wants to do this. It takes half a cup of water or milk. I'm using water, so I'm doing 2. So a cup of liquid. I need to get little paper things for this. I have other muffin mixes up there. I think blueberry ones, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, do I have to go fishing around for cupcake liners? Oh, you guys are on the chair. Just a minute. Alright, the fire's going. I found some Christmas ones. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Maze! You want to help me with this? Sure, he says. He doesn't even know. Fill up a couple of these,
Okay. I know that you're tricking me into working for you, so...
Yeah, that has 2 in it. I must have given you 2. I don't know how many he might not need all of the...
Yeah, probably.
Maybe fill up that one big one. I just, don't have any sweet treats around the house anymore, and I thought...
You ate all Papa's.
Yeah. Alright. Do you want to pour this in the bowl?
So, I'm just practicing my flute for school.
Yeah, he was out there playing the Elton John song, from The Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? Dump that in. Dump that in.
I learned the whole song.
Good. Ooh. Dump that in. I'll fill it up one more.
And then I can mix, please. Can
Yeah,
I?
mix it slow because it'll end up flying all over the place. And it bakes at 400 degrees for 17 to 22 minutes. I made these for Hurricane Lee that morning the storm was supposed to hit. So, yeah, not difficult. All right. She's good, man. Thank you very much, sir.
It's not ready.
It's not mixed.
Not all the way. There's a bunch of clumps.
Oh.
Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. Like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, just keep swimming. That has butter in it. I just reuse containers.
Yeah.
For the buns tonight for supper. Did you like that soup?
Yeah.
How many bowls did you eat?
Like 3 years.
Yeah, he really liked it. All right, that's good, Mace. Really.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you. And I'm just gonna do this. I wonder if I should spray those. For some reason it's telling. I'm just thinking. Last time, just easy. I know it has those paper things in it, but sometimes you bake stuff and the paper ends up sticking to it. I don't know. These will not last at all long because they're not very big. And they're like, the kids will eat them. They're chocolate chip muffins, for goodness sakes. Instant chocolate chip muffins. I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of Jell-O packs up in the cupboard from Dad when he brings out his box of treats, and I appreciate it. Like, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but I gotta start using some of that stuff because otherwise it just gets sitting up there, and then I have a giant pile. So I should make some Jell-O too, and then tomorrow they're gonna have Jell-O for dessert, for whatever they have for supper. You can hear him out there doing that recorder. He calls it a flute. I think a flute's something different, but I don't know. Like he's doing it in school. These songs that he's just learning off of YouTube are not like from school. He's just playing around with it. So that's lovely. I mean, it is good for him. Any person learning an instrument, it's a trying time. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you know. I remember when my dad and Mally were doing the violin. Woo! I'm very proud of my children. Now, I'm just like thinking, Tracey, should you do another pan? Because, you know. Maze is buying lunch tomorrow at school, but Misha doesn't want it. It's goulash. And she said the last time I made goulash, it wasn't very good, and she didn't want to get it. So I got to pack a lunch for her, and I don't have any lunch treats left. So I'll use one of these for that. I mean, there's a couple of things up there, but not much. So, chocolate chip muffin. I might end up making another one. This way the kids can have them for breakfast too. What one doesn't have much in it? That one doesn't. Just to get the last little zhuzh. Ah. That's good enough. Oh, now I just need to wait. It's at 365 now. It's going up to 400. I might dig out some other ones too and just do that quick. I'll just put them in a tub. It'll last a couple days instead of one day. And we'll have some blueberry muffins and chocolate chip muffins. No biggie. Ain't no fun but a chicken wing, baby. Right. I had to do 2 more chocolate chip muffin things. I only had 1 thing of blueberry muffin mix and a few chocolate chip ones, so we'll just do a double batch of chocolate chip ones for now. I know it's just like instant cake, instant muffins, but it's being used up and the kids will eat it and it's fine. So the first batch is in. I put it in for 18 minutes. It's 17 to 22 minutes. I'll check it at 18 minutes and see what it's like. Then these bad boys will go in. Alright, he's doing Don't Worry, Be Happy now. And he's doing awesome.
I'm going to do Jingle Bells. Show them that.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, I'll show him Jingle Bells. Alright, he's going to do Jingle Bells. He's getting prepared to play. Yeah. Getting prepared for the upcoming holiday season. He'll be able to play it for us. Huh? You can show Papa. Yeah, he'd like it. Violet would too. So this is all on YouTube. And good instructions. Alright. It's alright. That's good. So that's one he just taught himself tonight. I mean, he's still working on it, but he didn't learn that at school or anything. But yeah, he's just tinkering around. He's one of those naturally musical people. My husband's like that too. Alright, I took those first batch of muffins out of the oven and put the other ones in. 18 minutes. He's doing Bad Guy by Billie Eyelash. Good one. Alright, there's all the muffins done. I'm going to take, this is the one I took out first. Just put them on here now. These I just took out of the oven, so I'll let them sit a minute. Just so, they're still warm, but they're not piping hot. 20 minutes cooled down. And then I will get a little container to put them in. And we'll be good. I poked them with a toothpick to make sure they came out clean, and they did. So, they're good. And that took, well, about 40 minutes altogether to do 2 batches. And then those ones will go on here in a minute. Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey. No, not good morning. I'm putting an ending on this. I'm gonna sit down and edit another whack of videos today. Oh, yeah. So I know the past few videos have pretty much had the same ending on it. It's just I was banging them off one at a time. It's 7:26 in the morning. I just sent the little ones off. I just woke up the big ones, but they're still in their room. And I just thought I will try to edit while I'm waiting for them to get ready for school. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.